Hello, Francesca here again, the creator of the Colour Potential cards. I want to talk a bit more today about the handbook I wrote to go with the cards, because from my earliest intention it was that the cards could be used by anybody, whether they'd used cards before or not. They're just colour and positivity, so nothing nasty in the woodshed there. And this is the handbook I wrote to go with the cards to help you to use them. We looked at the colour sections yesterday. Today I'm going to look at how it starts, which is with a couple of pages on colour in our lives, because I'm not sure we're really aware how much colour is always there. Where to park, when to stop, when to go, what's dangerous, what's safe, what's on standby, whether your coffee needs more milk, what clothes to wear because of the colour of the sky outside, and on and on and on. You can tell people's political allegiances by the colours they have behind them and on their flags. You can tell their social allegiances by the colour of the ribbons they wear. And so I just wanted to start with that, just to reinforce how important colour is in our lives. And then it goes on to show the readings that you can use. It goes from single readings up to quite detailed readings like this tree reading. And each one has a case history of somebody who's had a reading like that with me, the cards they pulled, and what it meant to them. So that's just a little bit more about the handbook. And so we'll pull a card today. I think today might be about creativity. I know there are a lot of you out there who are being massively creative in all sorts of wonderful ways. I also know there are a lot of you out there who are absolutely exhausted by other people's creativity and are just managing to get through the days. So this is not a card to get you into creativity if you don't want to go there. Though having said that, I think we're all being creative, but maybe in different ways. It's taken me weeks and weeks to get down to my studio. I've been baking and cooking and supporting the children, defrosting the freezer, ordering cupboards. But somehow my painting, I just couldn't get to. So I thought I'd pull a card today. Just if you were feeling in that state, that your deep form of creativity was somehow eluding you, was somehow, for me, just a bit too exhausting. And we'll see what the cards say. So we'll both look at the card at the same time. Ah, nourishment, orange. Yeah, well, I think that says it all really. Nourishment is orange because there are a lot of orange foods, and I know a lot of people recovering from cancer really focus in on orange foods. If you think of restaurants where the lighting is warm and it's hearth and home and red bricks and the feeling of safety, orange is a very non-threatening colour. It's the least political of all the colours, and apart from the Orange movement in Northern Ireland and the Orange Revolution in the Ukraine, it's never really been used for any kind of political purpose. So it's a young colour. I like to think of it. I like to think of orange as bouncing on a mattress made of orange jelly and just being a child and having fun again. And that's what our creativity is for, is to remind us of what we enjoyed in childhood, of what really sort of swept us away, what took our imaginations to leave flight and soar. And that's what our creativity needs to be about now. And nourishment, that it nourishes you, not what you should be doing in any sense, but what really your heart wants to do. So if you're facing your violin or your watercolour set or your pen and pencil and just feeling that sort of heaviness, ladenness, just drink in a bit of orange. Think of orange, let it seep in. Think of lightness, think of fun. Mainly think of your childhood and the creativity you most loved then. And see what that does for you. Thank you again for joining me in colour.